fudge!
Hello. The lingos. It's my Australian accent. So, we've got here some instructions sent to me by director, and I don't know what they are. I honestly don't, because it's an idea. So how about some improvisation? I'm fed up with doing all the script. Everything I did until now was meticulously, does that even exist, scripted. So I said, well, why not some improv for a change? And so I told the director, why don't you, instead of, being a passive-aggressive bitch after the videos, why don't you do some passive aggression before the videos? And the director sent me all this stuff. So it was very hard to print them without actually reading anything. I did say something about my dick, but I don't know in which one it is. So I was going to ask my wife to print them out for me, but she told me to fuck off. So I did, and here I am again now, printing them myself. And let us see. See, it's all different. I don't know what there is inside, but let's take one for a random one. I'm looking through. I feel like I'm cheating, but I don't know. This one. No, they're all the same. Just this is all a prop. Right. Overheard. Wiped out, like totally wiped out. At the toilet paper store when the shelves were empty. If it's too big, can we take it back? She asks the clerk at the dildo store where she's buying a gift for her friend. If it's too small, watch out for globs of giant cum. The helpful clerk. Wow, those are beautiful nuts you have there. The old lady said, chatting up a squirrel in the park. Those are beautiful nuts you have there, the sex worker said while meeting a client behind the water fountain in the park. Excuse me, don't you know who I am? I'm Poops Manchester Jr., goddammit, said by Poops Manchester Jr. when harassed by an imposing force. Now, what the fuck is this? Totally, that's good. Yeah. If it's too big, can we take it back? Oh. That's really funny. If it's just, watch out for globs of giant cum. The helpful clerk. I've never bought anything in a sex shop. Yeah. But, those are them beautiful nuts you have there, darling. Let me see those nuts. Are these Brazil nuts? And I go, no, these are Portugal nuts, actually. They look like Brazilian nuts, but the accent is more guttural. Nuts. It's like nuts. That's the difference between Brazil nuts and Portuguese nuts. And the hair is thicker on the Portuguese nuts. On these nuts, at least. So I'm really struggling. I want to get out of this blue thing. I want to be like a serious comedian. I want to talk about important stuff. And this is all bodily functions. It's squirrels up nuts in trees. And there's a really funny bit about Eddie Izzard with the squirrel who steals his makeup. Right. So one day, I felt wiped out. Because I was at the toilet paper store. The toilet paper store. There's a store here. It's the toilet paper store. It's the only stuff they sell. Because after COVID, this was toilet paper is the new gold. So they opened the store with toilet paper. And of course the store was completely wiped out. And what would be the name of that store? Let's do some brainstorming here. Shitstorm would be good. Well, hello. Welcome to Shitstorm. This is Nancy. How can I help you? Oh, your anus is on fire. Because you Oh, that was our sandpaper edition. That was very, very explosive. It was for carnival sort of 4th of July sort of toilet paper. Yeah. So you should next time don't wipe it so hard because it will ignite. That's us. Always looking for yes, some spicing up things. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Oh, bless them. They used our explosive toilet paper. Oh, that's very nice. But yeah, and this is a message for you kids, don't wipe your ass too fast because you can find out that your intestine is stuck to the toilet paper, and then it's a real hassle to put everything back in. And it can leave stains on your underwear. And if you have an accident and you go, oh man, this guy's intestine is already out. What is happening? And of course, it will be like your intestine your intestine coming out of your ass. I don't know if you have that in America, but when I was growing up, our intestines were inside our asses. But each time they came out, it's like serpentine, like a little roll of paper, and you blow, you go, and it goes like this little twirl of paper comes flying out. So Shitstorm, the toilet paper shop. Shitstorm. Now let's go to the dildo store. The dildo store. The dildo store would be called Big and Meaty. Big and Meaty. Probably not. Big and Meaty. Fat. It has to do something with fat. Fat Rooster. That would be funny. Welcome to nice big fat rooster. And we are not barbecuing them. Anyway, if it's too big, can we take it back? And the clerk goes, well, it depends. Is it already inside? When are you going to decide if it's too big? I'm seeing if I have something like a big, huge dildo here. But only my dick. But sorry. So if you have, and I met a girl once. She had, I don't know why she had that. It looked like a fire extinguisher, but it was like huge, massive dildo. And where is the moment when you decide, now maybe this is too big? Maybe when you when you hear your ass tearing like a piece of paper. Like you are sitting on the dildo and you hear this, and that was your ass walls, and you go, no, let's back off a bit. It might be too big. Oh man, that would be funny if you could hear your anus rip, and you'd be ripped. I am ripped, man. Yeah, sure. And then, how do you recognize someone who has this kind of problem? Well, those are the people that are standing in an empty bus, and they're the only ones standing. The driver, the bus driver, is standing up while he's driving the bus because he just ripped his anus in a big store, dildo store, big. Right. If it's too small, watch out for globs of giant cum. The helpful clerk was on crack and reading poetry at the same time. So he goes, yeah, watch out for globs. What's a glob? We don't know what a glob is. Those are beautiful nuts we have there. Beautiful figs. If you have figs, you can work with figs. And Poops Manchester Jr., goddammit. Poops Manchester is a very nice guy because I know I've said this. I know I came up with this. Poops Manchester Jr. The only thing is now, looking at it, I'm wondering how on earth did I come up with this thing? I have no idea. That's why I'm not afraid of copyright infringement, because, I don't even know it myself, the stuff I say or do or write. So now the dogs are barking, and I have to go and shoot a fucking dog. And that's it. I'll go and shoot the dog. I'll shoot the dog, and I'll be back one day. And I hope you like these nuts, because they are Portugal nuts. Thank you, big Wipeout store. Oh, man. This is Matt's fault. He always pushes me to say disgusting things. He said, oh yeah, no, good. Go deeper. Go deeper in the blue material. I said, I don't have any blue material, you moron. I have a green material. Ooh, this is getting out of hand. Anyway, and I was saying, not that I'm criticizing that moron, to see Gandhi submitting, winning by submission against Einstein, and teabagging Einstein. That's what I want to see. And I want to see Gandhi removing his little diaper and the big Gandhi balls falling on Einstein's face, like, and then giggling because he has a big mustache and that tickles his balls. I'm now going to church and repent because the end is near. At least the end of this episode is near. Goodbye. And wiggle the motherfucker. Levels of knowledge. This notion is very important because when you hear someone talking about any kind of random shit, you'll go, oh, okay. In what level of knowledge is this person on about this subject? And most people are in the opinion state of things. They should shut the fuck up and leave you alone. And you should shut the fuck up and leave people alone because you have no idea what you're talking about.